Hello, hello, hello. Coming to you live from the Armored Core waiting room. It's like 7 hours, I think, until it releases on console. So we're killing time, putting together some old PvP clips, some invasion clips. This is my intelligence sorcerer invader. But this is also kind of a hello and a thank you to everybody who watched my last PvP video. That sort of blew up in a way that I was not expecting at all. So if you are one of the people who watched that and subscribed in the past couple of weeks, thank you so much. Welcome to the channel. I do some PvP stuff, I do a lot of lore stuff, mainly focusing on the connections between these games and real world history and philosophy and religion and stuff like that. But the PvP stuff is fun, so we got some more clips for you today. Might as well. But yeah, once again, thank you for watching. When I started this channel, like, earlier this year, I really did not even expect to hit 100 subs, much less the 300 or so that I've gotten in the last month. So that's a lot of fun. I've been recently doing some invasions with St. Trina's sword, just because it scales with intelligence, it's easy to get, low requirements, and I was really interested in how Mists of Slumber might be able to synchronize with some of the other spells that I had on this character. So like Gavel of Haima. I thought nailing Mists of Slumber into Gavel of Haima would be funny. So there's some clips of me trying it out here. It's tough. It's hard to land it, but the passive sleep buildup on the sword is pretty helpful in situations like that, right? Somebody's kind of spamming spells at you, you can get up into their face, give yourself just a couple of seconds to recover. And people don't expect it. I think that's the thing, is it's not a very popular weapon. It's shorter than most other short swords, and so if you're used to using, like a Lord Sworn straight sword or something like that, or the Carrion Knight sword in Invasions, you're going to be whiffing a lot just because the spacing is kind of weird. But when you're able to land that skill and chain it into a combo like this, it is very funny and very hype. The Mists of Slumber into Gavel of Haima true combo. We love to see it. This guy, I don't know, he got, I think, maybe a little intimidated or something after his buddy died. They thought they were smart, they thought they were slick, doing some Radon Beach ganking. And once his friend was gone, you'll see that he decides he's not really in it anymore, not really willing to stick out the fight. That happens a lot, and it is unfortunate. I would have loved to duke it out with this guy. I think we were probably pretty evenly matched, but I think he just decided that he didn't want to go there. Okay, so one thing that I did want to talk about is I got a few comments, not a ton, but a couple of comments on the last video of people saying that they really didn't like Invaders. And I get it, right? This is a person who's like interrupting your co-op sesh with your buddy. And I mean, hey, I'll admit it, I invade for selfish reasons. It's fun, right? The odds are always against you. When you pull off something, it's really fun. But if you don't like Invaders, I totally get that. And I want to give you some game here. See what these guys are doing? They're attacking me at the same time. And if an invader comes into your world and you don't want to deal with him, just rush him down. Just rush him down. I mean, these are some clips of me just getting spanked, just getting like put into a blender. And this happens more often than you might think. Like, I selectively upload clips that make me look good. Surprise, surprise. But a lot of the times it happens like this, right? It's 2-on-1. There aren't any enemies that I can really pull them towards here. We're in tight quarters. They've got some mean weapons, right? He's got Vike's spear here. We got the madness buildup. We got a mage who can attack me from a distance. And they both attack me at the same time, and there's not much I can do in that situation. So just attack the invader at the same time, right? If you're on Discord with your buddy, just rush me, right? That'll take care of the problem pretty quick most of the time. Because in invasions, you're always outnumbered. You have to make something happen. Like here, I was able to send the Phantom down this elevator and buy myself, 30 seconds, 45 seconds until he comes back up to try and make something happen. But if he had stayed up there, you saw how low my health was. It would have been over. The host just kind of takes care of it himself, though. So no need to worry there. And this is another good example of a time where if these guys both attacked me at once, you see they kind of get separated by this gravity stone fan. The host goes down the stairs, the phantom comes up alone, and that gives me an opportunity to chase him down and roll catch him here. But if these guys had fought me 2-on-1, I mean, he's got a curved sword, he's using the Bloodhound Fang, that's a nasty weapon with a lot of reach. I don't know if I would have been able to take on both of them at once. So just stick together, you know? Just stick together with whoever you're co-oping with, attack at the same time. That'll usually take care of most invaders pretty quick. I mean, some invaders use, you know, real scary stuff. They're trying hard, they're being real mean. You know, I tend to just make builds that are fun to play. It doesn't really matter to me that much if I get kind of stomped using it. But I have been using the Dark Moon Greatsword. Just today, actually, I grabbed it on this character today. And when you have the right buffs, the right physic, it is a lot of fun. I mean, this clip here, right, they're all rushing me at once, rushing me down. It's a 3v1, but you just hit that one buffed R2 in the right spot, you can take out the host and then just run for your life. Greatswords in this new patch are a lot of fun. You get extra hyper armor, there's damage reduction when you're mid-swing. So, you know, you can make some trades, even on like an intelligence build like this. You can make some pretty intense trades in this new patch, stuff that you might not have been able to really pull off beforehand. And man, I'm a Dark Moon Greatsword believer now. I've been having a lot of fun, even just over the past couple of hours, grabbing these clips, doing these invasions. Because for some reason, sometimes people think that if they stand at a distance from the sword, they're safe. But you know, one R2 can usually take care of that. And with the extra, you know, stagger that you get, and the hit stun that you can get with a greatsword, it can really help. Especially, I mean, this guy, I think he's got dual Rivers of Blood. He's got dual katanas, and that's something that could usually take me out pretty quick. I mean, if he can even get one L1 off, you know, like a power stance move on me, he can probably stun lock me. So getting in that first hit is really essential for sure. This is another one here. This is the last clip. Never leave your homies alone. That's what this clip is about, right? If you are co-oping and you're with your buddy, don't just leave them alone. I don't know what these guys were doing, but you'll see here in the clip they just run up after me. But they totally left this guy out in the open. I feel kind of bad for him. Also, level your vigor. Please. Yeah, look at these guys. Coming out of nowhere. I don't know what you expected. I don't know what you thought was going to happen. Alright, bye.